Okay, welcome back to Voices of the Void. Last time we finished at the top of that ladder. I just climbed down the ladder, but I had to stop my recording because I had to lower the graphics settings again. I feel like the more you play the game, the laggier it gets. So I was down to about 2 or 3 frames, and I've had to reduce a lot of the shadow. I mean, I've got a pretty, not the most powerful rig in the world, but I've got a rubbish rig, and I'm still struggling with it at the moment. Well, that broke just trying to take those out of here. Okay, we'll fix that in a second. What do I have in my inventory that's taking up all the room? Bottles. Okay, I do have some rubbish, which I'll put in here. So my plan at the moment, I need to finish. We've just fixed the. I'm dropping these instead of storing them. Whoops. We've just finished fixing the radio, which wasn't working, which meant that we couldn't get any deliveries. So I've just fixed that. And now we need to make sure that we get our task finished for today, which I'm about to do. And then I think tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to take a day off completing our objectives and go and fix all of the satellites dishes, because we are at a stage right now where we're struggling. Oh yeah, I was looking at trying to get up there, wasn't I? All right, what was I trying to do? We have this recording here. This is at, we need to get this going to the max level. We've got until midnight. So we have 3 hours to do that. Now, I did turn all of this off at the main switch last time to try and speed up the recording, but apparently I might be able to do it from in here. Also, we need to make sure all of these servers are live. Let me see if I can actually use the server repair disk, because so I think if I hold it and I use it while I'm holding it on this thing. Nope, not by that. I think I need to click on it. Oh no, I think I maybe need to actually, hang on. I think I might need to, if I drop it, and then I hold it like this, if I feed it into the CD drive, that will fix it. Yay, okay, so that's how you do that. I'm never probably going to do that again, but it's good to know that you can do that. Let's just quickly fix this one. So what is it? It's 7, that's 12. Is it 8, 9, 10, 11? That was 11. Okay, I did that wrong. Let's try again. So that's 0, 6, 0, 7 plus 8 is 15, 3, 9 minus 4 is 5, 8 is 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes, 5 again, and that is 0. That should be fixed. Yes, okay. This will help speed up the translation that we're doing right now on this drive. I may as well have a munch from this MRE since I'm holding it. We definitely need to upgrade our food sources. So a couple of things I'm looking at doing. I want to buy some stuff, and that means I need to save up, because I've got 13 points at the moment. So if we have a look here, there's upgrades I definitely want to get. We've got more emails. Contact terminal location. Okay, I fixed that. I have. Oh, this is the task for today. No, daily task. Contact terminal location. Yeah, I fixed that. The stuff I want to buy. Apparently, there is a like a robot I can buy. These guys, Kerfers. Kerfer is a robot helper, follows you around, makes you company, can fix satellite servers. So I'm wondering if I pick up a Kerfer, I can send it out to fix the satellite servers and I don't need to do it. So I'm going to try and save up for a Kerfer. The other thing, so I'm going to favorite, what do we want, blue, pink, or red? Let's get the blue one. I'll make that a favorite so I can find that again. I also want to get, if I go for food and I go for other, I think, no. It might be in somewhere else. I want to get food, tools, machines, appliances. I want to get myself a coffee machine, so that's 200. And I want to maybe get a radio, or I can play audio files from the asset folder, or use online tests to play audio files from the link. Okay, I don't want to do that. TV requires custom. TV can play video files from the asset folder. Okay, don't need that then. Fax can print photos taken from the digital camera. So everyone look at that. Portable hot plate means I can cook things down here rather than use the oven. The battery charger sounds pretty useful. Desktop 3D printer sounds very interesting as well. But for now, we've got the coffee machine and the Kerfer. So while we finish downloading this file, which is at 61% already, ready to send that off, I am going to just use the garbage bags I left outside. I'm going to leave some stuff in here, I think. This is like my junk table at the moment. Oh, I do actually have another one of these. And then I've got another server repair kit. So we'll leave that there. Is there any fuel in this? This does have fuel in it. We'll take this out to the garage because I need this. I also need to work out what I can actually cook in the, oh god, there's so much rubbish in here. By the way, something I didn't notice and has become very apparent to me. I'm all over the place right now. Oh, we always want to close this door at night. I don't like having the door open, but I do need to grab this. Oh no, I'm going to close that side. So I'm all over the place. Is that there are no mannequins in my base anymore. And I remember when I moved in, there were mannequins everywhere. So I don't know what's happened to the mannequins, which is a little bit concerning. Okay, I've only got room for one roll of garbage bags right now. We'll just close this for the moment. So what has happened to the mannequins that were here when I first moved in? That's what I want to know. I'm a little bit like, where did they go? And why are they not here anymore? Is definitely a thing of concern. Why can't I not? Okay, I can't pick that up for whatever reason. This is all just rubbish, I believe, that I don't need to worry about. And apparently to use the crafting bench, all I need to do is just put junk on it, and I should start getting some blueprints to appear. So we're going to need to keep our eyes out for that. Is this download finished yet? We also need to get to sleep soon. I just noticed how tired I am. We are 98%. So we'll just finish that up, and then I'll probably just go straight to bed, and we'll finish this off in the morning. That is level 3, right? Yeah. All right, let's put that back on here. Let's grab this. I want to see if there's anything useful on it. We haven't found anything up until now that's been, like, interesting. Nope, there's nothing interesting there at all. Okay, we will stop that. We'll put it back on. We will grab it. Put it in here. And then I need to get my notebook. 5. Right-click, tear off the page. And then grab the page and put it on top here. And then, where did I put the lid? Is the lid in my inventory? Yes, the lid is. It's here. 7. Put this on. Grab this. We can hold it. Put it outside. That also frees up some room in my inventory. And I should be able to get this off before it is too late for me to actually do so. So now I want to drop it, which I can do by doing this. And then we'll just grab this and throw it inside so we don't lose it. We'll do stuff with it tomorrow. Close the door. Call the drone. And then we'll go to bed. Too tired to run now. So let's definitely get to bed. Where's my crowbar? My crowbar is on 0 right now. I like to walk around with my crowbar, even though it doesn't do anything. It just makes me feel a little bit safer. Now, I still want to get on the roof. That's maybe one thing. We'll do some exploring tomorrow, I think. So we'll fix up the servers and then we'll do some exploring around the base because there's stuff I want to do. But right now, we're going to go to sleep. And hopefully nothing bad will happen during the night. And we should hear the drone come and pick up the... Yeah, there it goes. That's it, picking up the drive box. So we should have completed that mission in time. Yeah, we got 313 points. So we got 300 for that day. And we are up to 36% sleepiness. If nothing happens during the night, I may fade it in. Oh, that's our midnight delivery. So that's our new stuff for the day arriving. I think that was the box. The boxes just break after a certain amount of time, I think. Also, is that a motion activated light out there, or was the light just flickering? I think the light was flickering. There's something off to our left. The game just saved. I think it just means it's getting early. A quiet night tonight. Not much seems to be going on. That was a big bang. Something just blew. There's definitely stuff going on in the forest at night. But here comes the morning. We're going to wake up with a full day's wakefulness, which is great. I think we're also going to need to travel out to the Transformers today. That's probably going to be our other job. Okay, it is 6 a.m. and we're going to get to work. So one thing I'm not going to do today is I'm not going to worry about completing our... I don't know if that was there before. We're not going to worry about completing our goals for the day. We're going to just get some servers fixed and do some other stuff around about the base. Because I just want to get on top of all of that. I'm just going to dump some of my inventory here, though. So I don't need the notebook today. So I want to place that. I don't need these batteries today, I don't think. I do actually need to go through all of these and find out which ones are empty. We're going to leave the rifle here. I'm going to leave the book here. We're going to leave this drive here. I'll take the rest of this with me. Let's just put this stuff up on the table so I don't lose it. I should arrange this nicely. I can sell these empty batteries, or I can actually recharge them with the charger. So I should probably look at doing that. Let's... Oh, I don't like the way that has come together. We will keep this handy. Okay, we'll not drop it. Perfect. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, and I didn't actually end up putting the book on the table. So let's go back into our inventory, and if I just hold something else, and then go back in here and drop the book. Okay. Going some weird noises, but I may as well target something just while we're going about. Console 2, console 2, console 2, console 2. Wait, we're currently downloading something I just realized. I don't remember setting that to download anything. We do have email today. Daily tasks. You failed to report to kill. There's a task for today. There's signal 3 signals level 3, reward 111. And check this satellite and make a report. Foxtrot Whiskey Sierra. That's different. Dr. Kelly, your performance wasn't the best. We cannot give you the complete reward, but here 300 points is a bonus. Be more efficient. Daily task mission. Go your package, but the hash codes are not complete. So I sent the wrong day, unfortunately. Package received 50 points. Nice. You did a good job, Kel. This piece is very good and data is clear. Very confusing information here. I think what happened was, unfortunately, the package got picked up after the daily tasks were complete. So we're going to leave this for now. I'm not going to do any of these missions. I will let this download finish, just because it's almost done. Just so we've got something going on in the background. It's at 92.6%. The consumption efficiency isn't very high, but I'm not sure. I don't remember setting this up. I've got my inventory ready to go. We'll eat an MRE, I think. In fact, I'm probably carrying too many MREs. I've got 4 of them. Let's place 2 of them down. So I've just got 1 of them with me, and that should free up a... Yeah, we're getting like stuff is happening noises, which will always concern me. So we're on 333. 363. The Kerfer costs 500. I'm going to save up for the Kerfer. We should be able to get some points for garbage that we collect today, because that is going to be my other mission once I get back from having a look at the satellites. Let's have a look at which ones we actually want to fix. So if I do sv.ping. So the first one that's offline, we've got Quebec, we've got Tango, we've got Victor, we've got X-Ray. So I need to get all of these fixed. Now, some of these are pretty far away, but I think Quebec is pretty close in. So let's have a look at where Quebec is. We can just use our digital map. I don't actually need to go over here. So Quebec is down there, and X-Ray is on that way, as is T2. So we'll head for Quebec first, and we'll go from there. So I want to do sv.target Quebec, and we've got our route to Quebec. Are these all online? Oh, one of them is offline. I'll just quickly fix this. That's 7118149. Nice. I'm getting better at that. Quick maths. I'm still feeling a little weirded out by this audio. Is this completed downloading? It's a gas giant. It's 96%. I'm just going to wait for that to finish downloading. I'll just pick up some garbage and put the garbage I picked up yesterday in the bin. So let's grab all of this. And we'll put it all in the package. And hopefully the sun doesn't want to eat me or anything today, so I can get on with stuff. We should get a decent amount of cash for this when we actually drop it in. Store. The volume is still got loads of room in it, so I can continue to pick up stuff. So eventually we will get this place cleaned out. It's a big goal of mine is to get the base looking nice and like actually make it a nice place to work in. And I know that like you may not have signed up for Garbage Collection Simulator, but I think it's just a part of me like giving you stuff to do in the game, so I'm going to do it. Okay, we'll put these in the thing. Also, still playing the spooky music, which I do not like. Garbage bags. Let's store all of those. Okay, that's all of them done. Now, how's our download going? The download is at 98.5%. We're just going to wait for that to complete before we leave. And what I'll do is I can start another download while that's happening. Now, I did throw some rolls in here, so let's let's hold this. And I can just pick up some more rubbish. So click. There's so much piled up here. Like, this is like years of rubbish. Whoever worked here before me was either too scared to move or was an absolute slob. And I think it's probably a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, if I'm being totally honest, is why there's so much of this stuff here. They were both terrified and lazy. Alright, that's all done. So let's put all of this in here. Got 14 more bags if we use, and then select this, and I just go store. I think that's probably enough. Have I ever heard a bird before? I don't think I have. I'm always scared to open this door in case something is just standing there. Let's grab these. And then we'll drag this. Can I hold it? No, I can't. We're going to have to grab it. That's an almost full thing of rubbish. And let's send that off. Oop, and then hopefully we'll get some cash for it. Alright, and then I'll leave the door open for now since I'm going out there in a second. That download should now be finished. I just want to place this down here. Okay, that download should now be finished. It is. Let's transfer it to the console, which is this button here. Now, there's nothing weird coming with that signal, is there? No, nothing going on there. So we'll save it to the drive, grab the drive, put the drive in here, and we'll start the process, and then we'll find a new signal. So one really close to here. Excellent. And we'll align everything. There is an upgrade I should look at getting, which is the... might be a module, actually. The automatic signal processing upgrade. It only costs 90. It'll automatically just push everything to level 3, so I will grab that. That means I can just click on this, and now this will automatically just push my upload data to 3 if I click start. Oh, I needed to actually import the data. So now this will go from 1 to 2 to 3 without me needing to come back and activate this all the time. I know I'm saving money, but I think that's just worth doing. You can see which dishes are working, which dishes aren't right now, because some of them are moving and some of them aren't. So our quality is definitely pretty in the toilet, I think. While we're waiting, I'm going to grab some soda. I'll take some soda with me. Does soda cost me anything to order? It does. Okay, let's not order too much soda then. We'll just grab one. But these have 3 uses, so they're actually quite handy. That's 3 drinks I can take while I'm out and about. Boot to the boot, as they would say in my home country. I don't know why I said that. I apologize. Okay, so this is now configured. Let's just very quickly set the polarity correctly. Okay, it is on this frequency, which is great. Well, the polarity is... I don't know why I'm trying to do that on +5. Perfect, and then we need to do the frequency. Frequency is not too bad. We need to go back up. Okay, and then we'll just do this at frequency level 1. Oh, wrong way. Got it. Full. Okay, that is now downloading, so we can now leave the base. Now, what happened to that gas can I had that had fuel in it? Did I take it all the way through? Because we're actually running out of fuel for our go-kart. I know it's not a go-kart. This has no fuel in it. This has a little bit of fuel in it, so we'll hold this, and we'll refuel. Nothing's out here to eat me. No, good. Okay, that's it up to 71 fuel. We'll just drop this in here. That got us a bit more cash as well. We're not that far off being able to afford a Kerfer. If I come back and try and go for it, we should be alright. I need to have an empty hand. Oh, I didn't actually drop the gas can. Definitely want to drop the gas can. Let's place that. And then we will need an empty hand. And we can get on our little car. And take the handbrake off and check our compass. We need to go that way. There's a mushroom there. I wonder if I can eat that. Oh, actually, that looks like a deadly mushroom. So I don't want to eat that or bake it into any kind of meat contrivance. That would go badly. Now, I bet you I'm on the wrong side of the river. In fact, I'm almost certain I'm on the wrong side of the river, but I think there's a bridge down here. I don't like the way the wires are doing the wiggly thing again. That always makes me very concerned. I'm almost definitely on the wrong side of the river. Oh no, there's a bridge down here. We're fine. Okay, let's just get moving. So we're heading to Quebec first. In fact, this might be Quebec here. Judging by the fact that it hasn't turned to face, I think it is. But yeah, my job today is just to fix all of these, because I've got so many of them that are badly damaged. Or like incorrectly aligned, I should say. Right, let's stop here. Handbrake on. Get off. Pull out our crowbar just in case something comes and tries to stab us in the face. Having the Half-Life style like sound effects and the crowbar in my hand does a lot just to help my own personal sense of safety. Okay, so we've got 7, 2, 0, 7, 2. 9 plus 4 is 13, 3, and 9 plus 8 is 17. That's right, correct. Okay, this is now online. So I'm going to do an I think I want to go to X-ray next. I want to go to X-ray next, right? X-ray was the next one. So we'll go to X-ray next. sv.target X-ray. And then we'll head for the transformer after that. Interestingly, I don't think that causes this to align. It won't align till our next kind of order. Something happened there. There was like a a noise, like something big, like a big door closed at the back. Oh, it probably would have been the door upstairs, wouldn't it? Okay, X-ray is this way. It's a bit of a drive. Wait. Why is there blood here? I'm certain there wasn't blood here when I pulled up. Is my car bleeding? That's concerning, to say the least. Why was there blood there? There's X-ray there in the distance. Not actually that far to go. Definitely heard something there. I've had to turn the shadows way down, so there might be a little bit of a weird effect where the shadows just kind of disappear in the distance. But it's that or like have 2 frames per second. So I hope you are happy with me making this change. But the optimization, I don't know. The game just, when I loaded it up today, just did not run well. Also, I love that this is such a weird game because, like, this is the gameplay loop, and it should be really boring, but I'm really enjoying just going out and fixing stuff and, like, making sure it's working okay. 8 minus 3 is 5. 7 plus 3 is 10, which is 0, and that's 1. Okay, this one's back online. Let's just do a quick tr.check. Yeah, transformer 2 is really low, so do sv.target tr_2, and I can now head out to that transformer. But I just really enjoy this. It's very satisfying, and I think it adds, it really grounds the game. Like, having the mundane task to do gives you a reason, it gives you a routine. And then, I thought I fixed this thing. Doesn't tell me how badly down, oh, there we go. Health 90, but it's smoking. Have you bled again, by the way? It doesn't look like it's bled again. I want to sit on it. Took the handbrake off. There's definitely no blood under it this time. Did I, like, accidentally run myself over or something? Is that what happened? Because I don't understand how there was blood on the ground where the car was. And let's see, what spooky things have happened? Really, the only spooky thing that's happened is the sun trying to eat me, and the mannequins disappearing. Everything else pretty much has just been my own imagination running wild on me. So, I'm pretty much my own worst enemy at the moment in this game. Which doesn't surprise me at all. Anything in this barrel? No. Anything in these boxes? I've discovered you can use the... Oh, I need to break them open. I don't really want to. Just made me jump. What's down there? Rubber trash. I'm just going to see if there's anything out here that I would, like, actually want to take back with me. There's some traffic cones out here. Oh. Okay, there's only 8 fuel in there. I don't really see the point of picking it up. Is there anything in here? That's a car battery. How much fuel's in there? 100 fuel. I will collect that. That's worth picking up. Nothing really much else out here. Nothing in there. Yeah, okay. What about in here? 25 fuel. I'll collect that. Oh, I don't have enough space. Oh well. I remember that there's 25 fuel in that one there. Okay, so that's that transformer sorted. Now I can't remember. I actually realized he's got a cute face. I can't remember where the next damaged satellite was. So let's just head back to X-ray. Actually, we'll head to Quebec and we'll use Quebec's sensor to tell me where I need to go next. But that's already 2 servers back online, which I think will help us a lot. And then our next job for today will be trying to get to 500 scrap cash so that we can call in a Kerfer to do this work for us in the future. And I think that will free up a lot of time for us to have actual shenanigans going on. I want to try and grow plants and make my own coffee. Speaking of coffee, I'm getting a little bit hungry. Let's have a munch on an MRE while we climb up here. And we'll also have a drink of our soda. Perfect. Oops. Oh, my controls are going a bit funny. No, they haven't. I thought for a second my controls are going funny. Still don't know why there's blood there. That's very concerning. Okay, let's do an sv.ping, and let's have a look. Mike's online, November's online, Oscar's online, Papa's online, Quebec's online, Rumor's on Tango. Tango and Victor. So TV, I need to remember TV. Alright, where are Tango and Victor compared to me? So Tango's all the way at the top of the map, and oh my god, they're the furthest away radar stations. I guess we're heading for Victor then. sv.target Victor. I've never been over that way. I think I have to go quite high up into the hills. So this could be a little bit of an adventure. This is why I set today aside for this, because I knew some of these in the back of my mind were very far away from us. Alright, let me check the map again. So we need to head, we're at Q right now. We need to cross the river. There is a river crossing really close to us. So we'll use that. I thought those flowers were coming for me. We need to head this way. There's a river crossing right here. This is going to be quite a drive. I think I've maybe been to Victor once before. I can't 100% remember. But yeah, let's pedal to the metal. Let's go. And I have a full can of petrol with me. I guess we're going cross-country. I have a full can of petrol with me, so I don't need to worry about using too much fuel getting about. I think cutting through the woods here is the correct decision. That's not Victor there, is it? No. Ooh. Careful, 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 careful. Using the handbrake to throw. I did not expect a boulder field. It's actually quite cool. There's a little gully with boulders in it. They've all rolled down, obviously. Let's keep pushing. What is... This is the edge of the world. That's what that is. There's a sign for deer out here. Is that a sign for deer, or is that a sign for something else? No. Beware of deer, okay. Good to know that there are deer out here. This is quite thick woods. I wouldn't like to be driving out here at night, I'll tell you that much. I would run into every tree, and I would get scared of every tree, I think. I'm also taking this nice and slow. There's Victor there. I think there's a transformer near Victor, or a transformer near Tango, which we also need to hit. But what I'll do is I'll maybe just use the digital map to navigate to the transformer. Alright, anything of interest out here before I get off? Looks pretty chill. Let's head upstairs. Get this dish online. There's definitely no way we're going to be able to complete our mission for the day. Okay. 6, 2, 1, 10, 4, 5, 1. Oh, 8 plus 6 is 14. Cool, got that done. All right, and then our last one, I think, was Tango. I'll just confirm that. sv.ping. Kilo, Lima, Mike, November, Oscar, Papa, Quebec, Romeo, Tango. Yeah, so we want to do sv.target Tango. And I also want to do tr.check. So it's TR3. No, it's TR1 that needs to be reset. TR1 is on my way to Tango. So if I just head due north, we should pass TR1. So if I just follow the compass and keep my eyes out, it should be pretty obvious when we get to the transformer. And then we can head back to the base after that. And we can do some tidying and get ourselves a kerfer and start trying to make some money for some other useful tools. I think that is the plan we're going to go with. Alright, so I need to take a left turn here and head through the forest this way and keep our eyes peeled. We may as well follow the path, actually. In fact, there's a transformer there. That's TR1 that we're heading to. It's not actually as big as it looks like it is when you check the digital map. It feels like you should be traveling for hours, and honestly, I thought it was a person. I thought I saw a person by the side of the road there. I don't know what that was. I don't think it probably wasn't anything, but I just thought I saw a person for a second. Just standing there looking at me. Alright, let's come in here. Ooh, there's a repair kit. We could repair the car. That has 1 fuel in it. These bins might be worthwhile grabbing at some point. Okay, that's that reset. I know I've already checked these places, but now I have different... Oh, a hammer. Is a hammer useful? And a wrench. I wonder if a hammer or a wrench is useful. Well, I know they're out here if I want them later. I'll grab that MRE. It's just been sitting out here for who knows how long. A gas welder. That does sound useful. Is that another gas welder up there? I think it's another gas welder. Yeah, it's another gas welder up there. I think having 1 gas welder would probably be useful for something. Cigarette pack. Paper sheet. I don't think I can use those. There's a lighter. Lighter might be useful. I don't know if it is, but we'll grab it. Always good to have a lighter. These are pots. I bet you I could put plants in them. But I don't have room to carry them at the moment, and I don't want to drop the full fuel tank I'm carrying. What I will do is I will hold this. Oh, not enough space. I can't even pick it up. It's only got 1 use. Let's just... okay, I can use the lighter, which is pretty cool. And doesn't look like I can use the gas welder, though. So we may end up... I will keep hold of it just in case, but I've got a feeling we can't use it. Right, that's all of the transformers done. So let's continue on to Tango, which is this way. And then we'll head back to base. Getting a lot done today, which is good. We've been a bit... what? Why are the mannequins here and why are they flying? And did I drop my crowbar? I do not have my crowbar. I left it behind. What the hell is happening? Why are you flying? Is this Tango? No. Okay, we just have mannequins in the sky. I feel like I should leave them all standing up, but honestly, I think I just want to get away from this. I don't like it. I don't really know what there is to investigate. I'm going to go back and get my crowbar. And we're never going to speak of that again. I'm creeped out by mannequins enough as it is that I don't want anything to do with that. Why are the mannequins there? Why are they piled up like that? Why is one of them flying? Mannequins can't fly. Everybody knows that mannequins can't fly. But there was... Did I get a foreshadow when I was driving earlier and I thought I saw something? Because I thought I saw something, a person, and then I ran into those mannequins. Here's my crowbar. Now, why is my crowbar out here? We need to drop something. I think I'll drop the gas welder. I don't think it's actually useful. I don't think it actually does anything. And I'll grab this. Okay, let's get back on our car. I'll take off the handbrake, and we'll take another route to the next, to Foxtrot, to Tango, that doesn't involve driving past whatever that was. We'll go this way. We'll just pretend that we didn't see anything. Whoops. And I've got the car stuck. But luckily I can pick it up. Okay. Wait, there's a hut. There's a hut here. Why is there a hut here? Okay, this definitely is a crowbar moment. This is... There's an ominous red light inside the hut. Is that a pile of meat? No, it's a bush. It's a red bush. It doesn't look like there's any way inside. What is in here? There's an old TV, a bed, a table, there's a couch there. The door is boarded up from the outside, and there is a red bush inside. This is probably a reference to an SCP, I'm guessing. The only one I can think of is the red bush that kind of spreads. And if that's the case, we're all dead. So, okay, there is, this is here. And there's nothing I seem to be able to do with it. I'm not going to try and break the door. I mean, I do have the crowbar. No, I can't break that. Is there a way in through the roof, maybe? Any holes in the roof? There is a hole in the roof. In fact, that looks like something's burned its way in. So I could potentially get up on the roof. If I bring... Am I being really stupid here? If I bring this closer, I may be able to stand on it. So if I jump on the fence, and then I... It's not quite as simple as crouch jumping in Half-Life. Oh dear, now everyone's going to laugh at me for not being able to crouch jump. Almost. I don't know if I can make that jump. I don't think I can make that jump. And this is higher than the car. Oh, that was close. I think I might be able to do it now, actually. I'll try one more time. No. From the car, maybe? I can't actually stand on the... Oh, I can't... Can I stand on the car? No. I can't stand on the car. This definitely seems to be one of the lowest parts of the roof. What I could do is bring a box here, though. Attach it to the back of the... If I attach a box to the back of the car, I could probably do it. Let's head... Where was there a box? Were there boxes back at the generator? I could head back there and grab a box. Let's try that. So if I sit back on you, handbrake off, and then head back up the hill... This is probably a really stupid thing to be doing. Whoops. Nope. Roll over. Cool. Okay, I need to get off. And lift this up. What did you do today in Voice of the Void? Oh, I tried to break into a mysterious cabin that appeared in the woods. Instead of my job, which is to investigate. Well, what is my job? I'm basically just a janitorial staff, really. I'm not really doing anything that important. We're starting to run a bit low on fuel, but I'll wait until we're out of fuel. Alright, are there any boxes here? Yes, okay, perfect. Let's hook a box and hope it doesn't break on the way. Other options, we hook the table. The table will not break, that's for sure. Hang on, let me pull up my hook. Hook this. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. Okay, it's very heavy. Let's try hooking a box. Is a box slider? The box is not... Okay, what I need to do is grab it and pull. Oh my... Can I not move these? I need to drag it and hopefully not break it on the way. That's a good noise. That's the kind of noise you want to hear when you're dragging a box you don't want to break. Yep, great noises at the moment. I need to make sure the rectangle fits through the square hole. So I need to turn this more. That works. And then we pull this end forward. Grab. I'm now stuck. Why can't I move? You know what, I might be able to just hook it now. And pull it through. And then I just need to hook the other end. Oh! Okay, hang on, hang on. Let's try that again. So I'm going to back this up to the box. I don't know if this is actually going to be powerful enough to pull the box now that I'm looking at it. But we can try. So hook on there. Hook on there. And then let's try. Yeah, we can pull it. Okay. I'm not going to look behind me. Oh, jeez. We're doing science. This is also... I've got a feeling the box has a certain amount of health. And it will smash open after it takes enough damage. But hopefully we can get it close enough to the cabin. If I just drive up to here, handbrake on, the box is actually probably exactly where I need it. And now I look, it's... Okay, we're on the roof. This is from Buchland National Park in... This looks Swiss or German. Okay, the question is, do I want to go inside? And will I be able to get back out again? I'm going to save the game before I go inside. And... Is that a wolf? It's a deer head. I'm in. Oh, that is already really scary. Nothing in there. There is a crate up here. I would like to get my hands on that crate. That looks important. Trophy head goat. I do not want that. Trophy head deer. Trophy head boar. They all look too terrifying to take away with me. There's papers on the wall in here. There's the TV. There's the door, which I can't open from this side. We've got some barrels. Okay. Does this hurt me if I touch it? No, it doesn't. I think I just triggered something by coming in here. That shovel might be useful. We'll grab that. There's a lot of bones and meat, like vegetable remains here. Anything in these? No. In here? No. I think I can use this to get up into the attic. I'm a little bit freaked out right now. I've got a worry that I'm trapped in here forever. Let me just check these didn't come to life when I walked in there. No. So how do I get out? How do I... Can I pull the bed? I can't move the bed. I can move the table. Stand on it, I think. But I don't think that's enough to get me out of here. What's in here, though? This looks important. And then I'll work out how to get out. I do not want to be in here at nightfall. I'll say that for sure. There's nothing in it. Okay. It's getting dark. And I'm getting weirded out. And I can't get out. Let's put this... Can I turn this face up? Not if I'm standing on it. How do I get out of here? I'm now getting really scared that I'm trapped. Wait, I can stand on this. I need to move this. Okay, that noise was my stomach, I'm pretty sure. And not something wanting to eat me. don't want to knock this over. Come on, let me out of here. I think coming in here has caused something to happen outside. I still can't get out. Oh, don't. Now the game's saved with me inside. It's going to get dark soon. I'm starting to panic because I'm aware it's going to get dark soon and I'm going to be stuck in here. It feels like it's getting really dark outside. I can't move this stupid thing. And it's on the table. Come on, just move. I can't move it anymore. I think the table's stopping it from moving. They are jammed together. How do I get out of here? I can't break the door. I could grab the table. I could grab... Actually, let's use this. We can put this... Oh, no. Can I climb up this? I still can't get out. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's moved. Let's stand this upright, maybe?
2 hours later.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to stop the video here, and I'll upload a very heavily edited version and ask for help. And see if anyone who's watching knows how to get out of this cabin. I almost launched myself out there. Because I needed to check on the dog. And I've been recording for longer than I really wanted to. Yeah, this isn't working. It's the best I can do is kind of launch myself up like that if I like hold this end of it and just keep jumping. I can't even lean it up against the wall. Okay. So here's the cabin. Now that I've been doing this for the entire in-game day, I am totally trapped in the cabin. I cannot get out of it. If there is maybe a console command I'm okay to use to get out or something, because I don't know what to do. I'm totally trapped. I did find a burger. I don't know if I included that in the video, and I ate it, so I have lots of food. But pretty soon I'm going to start hallucinating, and I'm not carrying any batteries, so I only have 3.2% battery life for my flashlight. I don't know how long this lighter is going to last. So if you could help me, I would really appreciate it, or let me know what console command I can use to teleport out of the cabin, because right now I am totally stuck. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's a shorter video. I've cut out basically an entire day of me trying to do something in this stupid cabin, and I don't know what to do now. So, yeah. I will catch you later. I'll try and get another video out this weekend if you can give me some advice, but for now, I am done. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now. And the game just saved.